Long ago the prince actually saw a fox spirit eating corpses. The fox spirit sensed danger and immediately shot out like shadows. The prince chased after it, but no one could keep up. With the fox spirit's speed, the fox spirit jumped over a wall. Inside the wall was the emperor's palace. Ignoring the guards trying to stop him, he charged in with his sword. Right then the emperor woke up startled. He saw the prince holding a sword, and angrily asked if he wanted to seize the throne. The prince panicked and dropped the sword on the floor. He rushed to explain he was chasing the fox spirit, but when he looked up, he saw a beautiful woman lying in the emperor's bed. In that moment, he realized she might be the fox spirit. Before he could say anything, the emperor kicked him out of the room. Back at his quarters the prince was furious. He felt the emperor had already been enchanted by her. Meanwhile the emperor was happily playing in the water with the fox spirit. The empress approached with a knife, ready to sacrifice herself to wake the emperor from the spell. But the fox spirit suddenly spoke up, said this was pointless, and invited her to join them in the water. The empress pretended to agree, and walked into the pool. When she got close enough, she suddenly pulled out the knife. The two of them sank to the bottom together. The water immediately turned red. A moment later, the one who stood up from the pool was the fox spirit. The empress died on the spot. Hearing the news, the prince completely lost it. He burst into the room to avenge his mother. Just as he raised his sword, the fox spirit revealed its true form and stopped him. Then he witnessed with his own eyes. The fox spirit returned to the woman's body. The fox spirit tried to escape. As he charged forward to attack her, the emperor suddenly appeared. He couldn't stop his attack in time, and ended up stabbing the emperor instead. This only proved the prince really did want the throne. The next day the crown prince was sentenced to death, and prepared for public execution. His head was chopped off, but he still didn't die, because everyone believed he was the only one who could save the world. So two immortals collected his body, and brought it back to the sacred mountain. The supreme immortal used divine power trying to bring him back, but the prince's hatred ran so deep, it drained all the immortals' divine power. Nobody expected this, that this act would cause a catastrophe. After his resurrection the prince gained the power of 3 heads and 6 arms. He had only one thing on his mind: kill the emperor to avenge himself and his mother. The supreme immortal warned him repeatedly. He couldn't go seek revenge alone. He had to end the war first, otherwise disaster would follow. The prince agreed on the surface, but once the war ended, he relied on his magic, and went alone to settle the score with the emperor. The emperor freaked out the moment he saw him, and quickly ordered his men to kill him. The prince instantly transformed into 3 heads and 6 arms, and stomped toward the emperor. The emperor could only run for his life. Just as the prince was about to deliver the fatal blow, a mysterious force suddenly took control of him. Soon after, the prince slowly rose from a pool of eerie black water. The emperor cowered in fear, but the prince's eyes were empty, as if he'd become a different person. With one command from the dark sorcerer, the prince immediately withdrew his powers, then transformed back to human form, then respectfully bowed to the emperor. He even treated the fox demon as his own mother. His memory had been completely erased,